As the global human population continues to grow at a rate of 200 people per day, the number of mouths that needs to be fed increases every second. We are incapable of producing enough food to keep up with this pace. In the quest to find answers, we special kiddos search across central Thailand to observe and conduct a variety of interviews with people at the heart of Thailand. And through our finding, we came up with this. Meet Lam. Lam is an average farmer. He's so average, in fact, that he can represent the entire farming population. At the beginning of the harvesting season, Lam took a peek at the calendar and realized that it is now time to plant corn. Because every November, his father and the father of his father planted corn. He then went out and bought all the seeds, fertilizer, pesticides, and everything needed to plant. The corn grew nicely to the point where it was just about to be harvested. Then it stormed for 2 nights straight. All he could do was watch the storm wipe away all his corns along with his hope. He was absolutely devastated. Most of his crops was gone. With whatever was remained, he still had to hire costly harvesting services that increases every single year due to increasing oil prices. After the harvesting, he then burned all the waste to start over. So Lam can't predict the weather due to lack of information. Lam is paying a lot of money for energy and he does not know how to manage his waste. And that's the problem. He's not being efficient enough with his land. So our objective is to increase farming efficiency through the use of sustainable energy and practices. In order to increase efficiency, we need to give them information. We need to give them sustainable energy and we need to teach them how to waste management. And for them to accept and sustain the change, we need to integrate this into their harvesting cycle through our total care single platform system. During the pre-harvesting, he needs to decide exactly what to grow. To answer this question, he relied purely on passed down knowledge. That's why he planted corn. But the thing is, the world is not static. Things change and you can't predict these changes. And that's where we come in. We give him Grow Data, a big data platform that provides precise weather forecasts, soil condition, and market trend. The combination of these information would tell them exactly what to grow and who to sell it through an algorithm. Once he starts planting the recommended crops, drones will be deployed to ensure that every inch of the land is utilized and that every crop is healthy to maximize efficiency. However, how will Lam know how to grow new crops? And that's where we give him a greenhouse for him to experiment with without risking his own land. But the thing is, we can't expect him to put in extra effort, so an automatic irrigation system will be used. And the solar panels will provide energy to sustain the system. But solar panels take up a lot of land. These land can no longer be used for planting. So we offer a solution that combines these two things into our green lab, which is a greenhouse made up of transparent solar cells. This will allow him to experiment and gain knowledge to produce organic crops and access the emerging market of organic food. And the energy from the panels will be used to run the irrigation system. The transparent solar cell that will be used is a perovskite amorphous that allows visible light through while capturing other wavelengths to make energy. Now if our green lab is 24 square meters, we can produce 3.78 kilowatts, which can power 5 power pumps simultaneously easily. The cost to build this lab is estimated to be 38,000 baht. Next, in the harvesting season, farms need to hire expensive harvesting vehicle that also pollutes due to fuel consumption. In order to reduce fuel costs, a hybrid system will be installed into these vehicles, which will cost approximately 50,000 baht per vehicle based on anti-green technology. These hybrid vehicles can be powered by our transparent solar cell on the Green Lab. This makes Green Lab a more appealing option for the farmer as well. Now on to post-harvesting. At the moment, Lam is burning all his waste. Not only does this emit greenhouse gases, he is also destroying a hidden vital resource because they can actually be turned into fertilizer. It actually follows a few simple steps that involve only three precursors, which are the green material or fresh waste, brown material or dry waste, and water. This method is done all over the world because it is so simple. To make this even more simple and practical, we have combined two innovations, a color-coded bin and a mop spinner into this, a fertilizer mixer. It is color-coded so it's super easy to understand in terms of waste separation. You can manually spin the turbine at the bottom to mix the compost till it is ready to be used as a fertilizer. With that, Lam is now using his land effectively with grow data and drones. He's learning, he's producing food and energy with Green Lab. The energy from this lab can then be used to power hybrid vehicles. His agricultural waste is now being transformed into fertilizers for the lab and the rest of the farm. Now Lam's problems are solved. We gave him information, we gave him energy, and we taught him how to manage waste. That made his farming sustainable and efficient. Now let's talk about our financial strategy. How are we going to make money? With our model, Lam does not have to put down a large sum of money at the beginning, but rather he can pay by splitting his profit with us until we break even plus a 10% overhead charge. This model is a win-win situation for us and Lam. To make our project a reality, we have consulted with various organizations to form alliances. Chulalongkorn University, Recalled, Sampran Riverside, Lemon Farm, Mae Pha Luang Foundation, and Andy Green. Based on our SWOT analysis, our strengths are that we are a single platform that joins various innovations. We have strong alliances and our customers are ready and willing to change. Our weaknesses are the current technological setback. We are dependent on external organization and we require a high initial investment. Our opportunities are the emerging organic food market and technology. And we are also making farming an attractive career option once again. Our threats are the high temperature environment of Thailand that can affect our solar cell efficiency, our possible inability to cover initial costs, and high maintenance costs and requirement. So can we build a scalable, sustainable social enterprise that harness the power of energy to transform the life of 10 million people by 2025? Yes, we can do this by increasing farming efficiency using sustainable energy and practices. This will help 13 million farmers just in Thailand alone. Together, we will fulfill every stomach and help those who feed us. Thank you.